Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is me doing this makeup look right here. This is the makeup look I wear to work and just like every day, quotations. Sometimes I hate wearing makeup, but my everyday like clean girl makeup look while I talk about relationships. I just hit my 2 year with my boyfriend, so I felt like this would be a great topic to talk about while I do my makeup and get ready for the airport because I'm going to Dallas. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you want to see how I created this look and my thoughts about relationships, friendships, romantic, family. Then keep watching. I have a flight to Dallas in a couple hours and I wanted to do like a quick makeup look, but I also wanted to film a video about relationships. If you don't know me, my name is Kendra. Welcome to Keeping It Kendra, where we just keep it real over here. We keep it authentic and we keep it genuine. I will be doing like a clean girl work makeup look. Let's get started. Oh, there's just so much. I'm so overstimulated. But like also I'm in this mode where I'm like,
I don't care.
But yeah, side note, I saw this TikTok. I don't know who the creator is. I don't even know where the video is at this point. About if you are trying to like change up your look or like just highlight your features, do makeup looks that like if there's a celebrity that people tell you look like, do makeup looks that they do. Like they get their makeup done professionally. So why not just do the same thing that they do with their makeup on your face, you know? And I get told, honestly, go ahead and guess.
A few moments later.
I get told I look like Halle Bailey at least once a day. Like at least once a day, whether it's on the internet or like at the grocery store. People have completely stopped what they were doing to be like, you know, you look like the Little Mermaid or something like that, which is always really funny. Or like, you know, when people are like, you know who you look like? I'm like, Halle Bailey. Yes! It's always that conversation. But I like it. She is a beautiful girl. But I did take a look at her makeup and how she gets her makeup done. She is also a clean queen. She's very simple, very natural. Not a lot of contouring, not like bright highlights. And I feel like I kind of already do that, but like that's just her everyday. When she does like go to events, she does have a more like drawn out look, which, you know, if you want me to do another video of me trying to recreate one of Halle Bailey's makeup looks, let me know and I will totally. That will be so fun. I might just do it anyways. But let me know if you want to see that because I would love to do that. So I've been using the L'Oreal Defined Brow Pencil for literally ever since I've been doing makeup. Don't look at my nails. Like everything is just, look, give me another week and everything will be back to normal, okay? But yeah, I've been using this eyebrow pencil since I started doing makeup, since my mom let me wear makeup. And she's been trusty, never dusty ever since. But yeah, going back to relationships, me and Gil my boyfriend, his name is Gilbert. I call him Gil. We just hit our 2 years 2 days ago. He's in LA, he travels for work, so we weren't able to celebrate together, but we will be celebrating when he gets back. Under my eye, I use LA Girl Fawn. Very close to my skin tone, so it works. But yeah, and I think one thing that really kind of helped me attract someone like him is just loving myself. I think the key to having anything you want, whether you're trying to manifest something or you want like a relationship or you want like certain friendships, you have to love yourself first. I feel like one of the key components is giving yourself what you are looking for. Like when I was single before, I loved going out to cute restaurants. Like that was my thing. Like just go out to cute restaurants, catching a vibe. I used to do that with my friends. I would do that by myself, take myself on solo dates. I loved going to like cute little events in Atlanta. I still do that now. I would do that by myself, meet people, you know, just like catch a vibe. I also dated a lot. And, you know, I didn't date. I just dated to have fun. I didn't date with any intentions of like, oh, this is going to be my husband. Yes, I think it is important to date to marry. But it's also important, like, if you're not having fun with it, then it's not going to be fun, you know? Like, I feel like in the initial stages of a relationship beginning, if it's not fun in the beginning, why would you expect it to be fun later, you know? I just had fun. I realized it helped me kind of realize what I liked, what I didn't like, and take note of that. One thing that me and my friend Mion both did, which I think is a huge game changer, is writing down exactly what you want your partner to be. So this has worked for me, this has worked for Mion, this has worked for my friend Kieran. We're all in amazing relationships. We all met our partners around the same time, and we kind of did it around the same time. I told them about it after I did it, and then they did it. So I am always, whenever someone's telling me like they love my relationship, like they wish they had a boyfriend or like a girlfriend, I'm like, write down the person, like your ideal partner, like write them out to the details. Like one detail that I wrote down about my ideal partner in my journal was I wanted him to have sisters, just only sisters, and I wanted them to like me. And that it came true. Like it's just such a specific thing, and it came true. Another thing I wrote down was I wanted him to be over 6 foot, because I never dated someone over 6 foot. In Atlanta, they're all short, okay? They're all short here, and it's sad. But I wanted him to be over 6 foot, and Gil is over 6 foot. Honestly, he's literally everything I wrote down. So it's so crazy whenever I talk about it, whenever I tell people, you know, that I literally manifested my boyfriend. And he's obsessed with me. If you know me in person or you know our relationship, you guys know that he is literally obsessed with me. And I'm obsessed with him too. But that's what I wanted. That's something I wrote down. I also take this same LA Girl concealer and I put it around my mouth. I feel like girls, especially women of color, usually have a lot of darkness around their mouth. But this kind of offsets the darkness and, you know, keeps the attention off that area. I don't know. It just looks better. I love this Mario foundation. You guys have seen it before. I've been using it for a while. And then it's dirty. But I use this Morphe, I don't even know, I think it's a concealer brush. It's M421. So I literally take the smallest amount. Like I told you, this is a clean girl makeup look. I take the smallest amount and just do lines. That's it. I just do lines. And since I'm going to be on the airplane for like 2 hours, oh, fuck. I gotta take this all off. I'm so mad I forgot this. I always forget things when I'm filming, but I always, except this time, but I always use a sunscreen to prime my skin and just protect my skin, because what? If you're not using sunscreen, I think I'm a little concerned. I might be a little concerned for you, babes. That's a little concerning, I fear. And it also adds like a really cool like glow. But yeah, especially I'm gonna be in Texas. You know how hot it is there? It's like Satan's like booty hole or something. Is that what they call it? But yeah, I literally wiped off all that makeup I had. It's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna reapply everything. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna set this like while I'm makeuping. I'm gonna set it with this. And then I use this Sale. The words came off. I use this Sale like foundation brush. I think another thing that really kind of created a successful atmosphere for my relationship was just taking a look at my past relationships and just kind of seeing how I can learn from them. I feel like in a past relationship that I had, I basically lost myself and it was just like all about him. And like, if you know me, I am a certified man hater. And I was so confused on why I was just surrounding my whole life, my whole environment, my whole, like, every decision making around a guy. What? I totally lost myself. I lost what I wanted to do. I lost me. It was just all about him. So that just kind of ruined everything. Which I don't think it ruined everything. I think that was the lesson I needed to learn, that I need to make sure I'm up. I need to make sure I'm good before I help anyone else. Like even on airplanes, when something happens on an airplane and those oxygen masks that come down, they always tell you to help yourself before you help someone else. Because how are you going to help someone else when you're not even able to help them, you know? That's something else I've learned. You know, just making sure you hold yourself accountable. Making sure you see your wrongcomings, and you learn from them when you go into the next relationship. I know this relationship, I wanted to make sure I kept myself, like I kept like being myself and uplifting myself. I started making like mini goals for me to accomplish so I can just steadily like keep myself up and not just drown in the relationship. What you focus on expands. So if you focus on problems and stuff all the time, that's just what's gonna keep happening, are problems. And when you focus on yourself, the importance of yourself is just gonna expand and it's gonna get bigger, and you're gonna start trusting yourself and getting to know yourself better. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this. Me personally, I enjoy being alone. I have so much fun with myself. I get to, especially when I'm home alone, I get to cook. I get to watch my shows. I get to play in my makeup if I want to. I get to sit out on my porch. I get to go to the gym if I want, take a shower if I want. I'm sorry, I just keep like interrupting myself so that I can do this makeup. Next, I am gonna take this Huda Beauty blush. Honestly, I'm not gonna do this one. I'm gonna do the Watermelon Pop because watermelon is iconic, and these are so stinking cute. I love these things so much. They're so pretty. I think I'm gonna do 2 dots. Let me add some spice. And they're so natural looking, like, and they just blend so well. I like putting it under my concealer and on top of my foundation. And it's just so cute. So cute. It just blends so well. It's so beautiful. Put it on my nose. I also feel like these relationship lessons do not always pertain romantically. They can also pertain to the relationships you have with your friends and your family. Just learning from certain situations. Like, realizing what you like and what you don't like setting boundaries and understanding what you will tolerate yourself and what you won't tolerate. If you want me to go in more detail about friend breakups, I could do a whole separate video about friend breakups I've had in my life and what I've learned from them, how they've happened, and, you know, just friend breakups. I feel like it's such a topic that people don't really talk about, but they really affect you. I will say, my friend breakups probably affected me worse than any romantic breakup I've ever had. And as a friend, I've been broken up with, but also done the breaking up with, if that makes sense. Like, I've been on both sides, so I feel like I can definitely tell you, like, what the heck, you know, how that feeling is, and like how just life altering it is. I don't know. Oh, I just used a Kosas concealer. I'm actually running out. I am 7.3 in. Apparently I'm neutral. But yeah, and then I use a beauty blender. Probably has mold in it, but I use a beauty blender and I just blend that out. But I also am a big believer in, like, you can't force relationships, because anything forced will soon break. And I feel like it's worse when it breaks, when you can just take it apart. You know, like I'm using like toys as an example. Like, if you're gonna force it together, it's probably gonna break. You might as well just like take it apart, leave it alone, find the correct match for it, and then go from there. Like Legos. If it's not gonna fit, it's not gonna fit. A puzzle piece, if it's not gonna fit, it's not gonna fit. You know? You can't force it. Yeah, you could force it together, but that's not gonna work. That's not gonna complete the puzzle piece. So another thing I do... Oh, shit. I mix the Lola Musia powder. See, I mix that with the one size ink powder. Like you see, we're making potions here. And then I got this, what are these called? Powder puff? I got this powder puff from my coworker. She's so sweet. Amanda, shout out Amanda and Gwen. I love you guys. And oh my gosh, I'm already creasing. Am I bleeding? I think that's blush. And I just press under my eyes. I'll take the powder. You see how it's like all clumped up on the powder puff? I'll put it on my palm, take some of the powder off so I have more like control. And then I'll press it onto my eye like that. And I just feel like it creates such like a smooth finish, and it keeps everything in place. Because I'm like, once you put the powder on, you can't, that's it. That's it. You can't really move much more after that. You're coming with me. I'm also packing as I'm doing this. So bear with me. I'm going to contour my nose with the NYX bronzer and deep tan. I use this brush. I think I got it from Amazon. If anything, it's in my Amazon storefront, because I have one of those, you know. And I just contour my nose, like a rough contour. And then I do the button nose thing. See, it looks crazy now. Wait till I blend it out. Another thing I learned about relationships, and I feel like I'm still kind of learning this, is communication. I'm such an independent person. I'm a Taurus sun, Capricorn moon, Aries rising. Very independent. I hate people telling me what to do, and I hate having to like tell people what I'm doing. Cause what? But that's one thing I feel like is very valuable in a relationship, is just communication, and just staying in communication with your partner and making sure that they feel secure so they can make you feel secure. Just communicating, asking questions, talking about situations, I think are all really important in relationships. And it's a lot, like, I know my generation, I don't know how old you are, but I'm one of those people that believes that we can learn something from every age. Like, I learned stuff from 4-year-olds, and I learned stuff from like people who are like 65. Like, I'm always open to learning new things. And I think one thing that's very apparent to learn is just communication. Communicate with people. Make sure they feel seen and heard so that they can do the same for you. I feel like communication is one of the strongest things you have, because it creates a bond, it creates trust, and it creates understanding. When you understand a situation, you're more likely to be okay. And like, so many people have anxiety, and so many things can trigger anxiety in people. And you know, if you love someone, you don't want them to feel anxious about a situation. You want them to just, you know, trust you. I feel like trust is just so important. Honestly, I'm done. I'm gonna set my makeup with the Urban Decay all-nighter. Not a lot though, like, but yeah, I really hope I wasn't all over the place. Like, I had an interview this morning, and I just felt like I was all over the place, and he was like, no, I totally understand what you're saying. Like, you're fine. So let me know if you need clarification on anything. Let me know if you got some cool tips for my makeup look. Let me know if you want me to talk more about relationships, go into more depth. Because I feel like I have had my share of friendships. I've had my share of not my share of romantic relationships, but I feel like I'm pretty well versed in the relationship department. Sort of. I don't know. Are we ever just ready or knowing? Are we ever just fully knowing? You know, I feel like we're not. So how can I really say that? There's just so much I can say about everything. But yeah, guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Even share the video if you want. Share it with your mom. Share it with your dad. Share it with your dog if they have an account. Just, you know, get the word out there. Let me know what other videos you want me to see. I'm actually on my way to Dallas. I actually need to finish packing for that. And that vlog will be up the following Sunday. So I'm going to keep you on the loop. I'm back posting. I miss you guys so much. I missed this. I just miss everything about YouTube. So I'm back. Tell a friend to tell a friend. She's back. But yeah, guys. I love you guys so much. I hope something amazing happens to you right after you watch this video. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye.